reviews. I don't really write reviews. I know that's crazy. I don't really write them, but I read them to fully understand what people are talking about. And if I see a consistent theme in reviews, if every review is saying, oh, the story went too fast, or the story did this, or I thought that, I take those reviews to heart and I use that in my choices of books, especially if it's a book that I'm not necessarily at a bookstore. If I'm just looking at something on Kindle or if I'm looking at something in Amazon Books, I read what people have put out there, and that does determine or help me determine whether or not I'm going to invest in a book based on what other people have said. Again, not all the times. There are sometimes I've just picked a book literally at random. Hey, that looks interesting. The story of Eve and John. Let me see what that's about. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so good. But I'm willing to take a chance because I like reading anyway. But here's the thing, because I've been a reader all my life, like even when I was little, it's so funny. I can remember this so clearly. My mother let me join this group called the Popcorn Reading Group. I don't know why I can remember that so clearly, but they used to send books. Like every month, I'd get a shipment and it would have 2 or 3 books in it. And I was really young, and I would be so excited to get those books and read those books. And so that excitement and the way I feel about reading is, completely inbred in me. It's been in me all my life. And for a time, I kind of got away from it, but now I'm back into it. So yeah, I hope I've answered all of your questions. So I
No,
love reading. I love
yeah.
something different.
So you would say that as a selling point for authors, reviews is definitely a selling point when to put those out there and let people see the reviews and things like that.
Especially in this day and age, because you don't always have the opportunity to talk to other people, or you don't always have the opportunity to go in bookstores. Most of the time, a lot of times, people are sitting at home, they're researching stuff on the internet, they're flipping through things they see on the internet. And when you do that, reviews really play a huge part. Again, I know this is probably an oxymoron that I don't technically write them, but I do read them. I really do read them. And those reviews not only influence books, but they influence products I buy, they influence things that I do, because I feel like if someone has already read it, if someone has already seen it, if someone has already done it and they have an opinion, I do want to know. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean everything is based on reviews, but I do take them into consideration when I am picking a book or a product, or doing whatever it is I'm doing. Because if I start to see, like if I read reviews and they're all over the place, this was great, this was bad, this was good, this was horrible, then it's like, okay, I know that this particular book is probably just dependent on who's reading it. But if I'm reading reviews and I'm consistently seeing good remarks, consistently seeing 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5, 4 out of 5, that's definitely going to draw me in, and it's definitely going to make me want to purchase the book and read it, because it's like, oh my God, if 2,000 people read it and they thought it was a 4 out of 5, this must be a good story. So, and the other thing, like reviews, a few years ago, Oprah introduced her book club, and that was hugely influential as well. Not only because it's Oprah, but because so many people from so many different diverse backgrounds read the books that she recommended. So you had such a cross section of people. It wasn't just Black people, it wasn't just white people, it wasn't just men, it wasn't just women. It was just this huge cross section of people that were providing their thoughts and opinions, and so that kind of drew me in as well.
So how's the weather in Orlando?
Orlando weather is fabulous. It is sunshine, blue skies. The average temperature for this time of the year is in the mid 80s, and we are right there. It's about 84 degrees. So it's time to get out, maybe go dip my toes in the beach, and have a great day.
All right. Well, thank you for your input. Appreciate your time. Have fun out there, well, in your
Okay,
mansion that you're living
you
in Orlando.
silly.
I'm sure your input would be a great help to other authors that's
Okay.
trying to get in the game. But
All right.
anyway, thank you for this interview. You have a good one.
All right. Thank you as well. You have a good day. Talk to you later.
All right.
Bye.
Now we got to figure out how to cut this off. I don't know.
Hilarious. All right. Let me
I'm
see.
remove guest. Okay, so you gone. Bye.